PNC executive assaults wife, 11% decrease in gold declarations, and controversy over Exxon oil. I am Rico Beaufort, and this is Uncut News. Do you see what's happening? Send us a tip on WhatsApp at 592-659-6151. The police are currently investigating a report of domestic violence involving PNC member Daniel Seram, the chairman of Region 4, and his wife. The couple allegedly assaulted each other during a heated argument, with Seram reportedly brandishing his licensed firearm. Seram has been advised to be charged, and both he and his wife are currently on station bail. This is actually not the first incident involving Seram and a weapon, as he was previously charged for threatening his father-in-law with a gun during a heated argument at Movietown Mall. Pharmacist June Ann Dearbrow was found dead in her home in Mucka on the East Bank. Her lifeless body was discovered by her 15-year-old son, prompting a police investigation. Emergency medical technicians pronounced her dead at the scene. Whilst initial reports suggest a suicide, a post-mortem examination is pending. Over in the diaspora, a Guyanese woman, Melissa Mooney, was found murdered in her luxury apartment in Los Angeles, California. The exact cause of her death has not been disclosed, but investigators have determined it was a homicide. Mooney's family became concerned when her iPhone messages changed, and she stopped answering calls several days ago. The investigation is ongoing. And in foreign relations news, the president addressed the Organization of American States, highlighting Guyana's historical territorial threat without explicitly mentioning Venezuela. He emphasized acts of aggression post-independence, hindering territorial integrity and discouraging investments. Guyana seeks a peaceful resolution by accepting the United Nations referral to the International Court of Justice. The president reaffirmed commitment to OAS and UN charters advocating for peaceful dispute settlement. In education news, the Education Ministry has initiated a program to provide special grants to teachers every term to aid in class preparation and maintenance. Recognizing that many teachers personally fund classroom materials, those along the coastline will receive 4,000 Ghana dollars per child, with additional support for teachers in the hinterland. And in finance news, the Ministry of Finance's mid-year report reveals that 209,756 ounces of gold were declared in the first half of this year, a decrease of 11.4% compared to the same period last year. The report highlights lower declarations from small and medium-scale miners, which the government plans to address by providing support. The report also mentions strengthened enforcement efforts by regulatory authorities and predicts a rebound in the second half of the year, projecting a 5.3% growth in the gold mining subsector for the year.
Attention truck owners. Between potholes, bad drivers, and high fuel prices, you've got 99 problems to deal with. But with Powered Automotive, your engine ain't one. That's because they stock high-quality parts and spares you need at prices you can't beat. Visit them at Lot 491 EE Eccles, or call or WhatsApp them at telephone number 6970171. Save big on truck parts at Powered Automotive, the #1 heavy-duty truck parts store in Guyana.
Tired of waiting on hold, tracking down a delivery driver, or carrying cash for your food orders? GTAT is here to make your life easier. Guyana's first cashless food ordering and delivery app. Choose from Georgetown's top restaurants, pay securely with your card, and get your food delivered right to your doorstep. With the convenience of being able to order from your phone and the added feature of tracking your order, GT Eats is the ultimate solution for all your food needs. Download the app on Apple and Android stores and start ordering the easy way today.
The Caribbean Financial Action Task Force lauds Guyana's strides in anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism financing, but urges robust support for the Home Affairs Ministry. CATF emphasizes the critical necessity for a unified, unyielding front against financial crimes. It asserts an imperative for lawyers and accountants to thoroughly grasp their responsibilities, particularly post the Guyana Compliance Commission law enactment. We can anticipate the final resounding report in mid-2024 at the CATF plenary in Trinidad. In other business-related news, Agriculture Minister Zulfikar Mustafa inaugurated a $28.3 million agro-processing facility in Charity, Region 2. The facility is expected to benefit around 300 individuals, including farmers, women, youth, and other stakeholders in the area. Minister Edgell has announced that the resurfacing project for the Susac-Linden Highway is now in the procurement stage, after securing a US $200 million loan from the Islamic Development Bank. The upgrade will involve rehabilitating and reconstructing 73 kilometers of road, improving quality and standards. Additionally, efforts are being made to address damage caused by heavy trucks along the Grove Road. Contracts have been awarded to divert traffic through Diamond and construct bridges for smoother traffic flow. The main goal is to upgrade thoroughfares, establish connector roads, reduce travel times, and enhance road safety measures. Now for today's oil update. The Vice President expressed disappointment in the Ministry of Natural Resources for reopening discussions with ExxonMobil over audit matters, despite the GRA concluding its audit, flagging $214 million in questionable expenses from Exxon. However, the ministry then turned around and reduced this figure to $3 million, a move Jagdeo disagreed with, emphasizing GRA's finality in the matter. He directed the GRA to handle the issue directly. The ministry subsequently acknowledged the GRA's authority in the matter. The Minister of Natural Resources, Vikram Barrett, affirmed the disputed course in IHS Markit's audit of ExxonMobil's $1.7 billion of expenses from 1999 to 2017. Meanwhile, the opposition is calling for Jagdeo's removal from the oil and gas government portfolio after the petroleum unit of the Natural Resources Ministry ended up in that whole debacle. The Avenue and AFC criticized Jagdeo's acceptance of the report without seeking further information, calling it negligence and malfeasance. The disputed amount, if removed, will be split between the government and ExxonMobil.
It might not be robbery season, but the streets are still mean. That's why you need to get security for your home and business through Sheriff Security Service. Sheriff Security offers well-trained guards, armed and unarmed patrol, marine patrol, canine services. These people even got drones. Why? Because your security is their highest priority. You've seen the rest, now hire the best. Hire Sheriff Security Service today.
Now for our Uncut News Viewers Poll Question of the Day. Every day we pose a question about current events in Ghana, the region, the diaspora, and how you feel it relates to us. Last time I asked, what is a concern that you feel is not getting enough media attention?
But before we get to that, I'm proud to announce our latest addition to the Noble Army, Richard Singh, who is supporting us at the reporter level, the highest level of monthly support we've received so far. So thank you, Richard Singh. And also, a special thank you to David Griffith, Dion Nascimento, Project Zero, and Dimitri V. I appreciate you all. And if you're watching at home and you'd like to support our movement, just hit the link in the video description.
Richie K says New Amsterdam Hospital is known as a death hospital, where folks go in but never come out. Yes, and not enough is being done to rectify that situation. It's a shame. Now for tonight's question. Tonight I'm asking about income inequality and poverty alleviation. What steps are being taken to address income inequality and uplift communities, especially in light of the growing oil sector in your mind? Do you think enough is being done? Why do you feel that way? I want to hear. And if not, why? And what should be done? I want you to think about that question, so in the comments below. If your response is good enough, we just might feature it in our next episode. Anyway, that's all the time we have for tonight, and check us out tomorrow for another. Until then, I'm Nico Bullfoot saying good night, folks.